Hello my friends and welcome back to Space Engineers. People, let me tell you, don't try to change a running system. I tested out a new recording method. And because I was so confident that it would work, I think, a lot of hours of footage is now lost. I will have to see. I did some recordings with friends and they might be gone. Ah, man. Today I lost a good recording of Minecraft and I recorded a bit of Space Engineers and now I have to re-record that. So, in the last recording I started by telling you how I at least solved a bit of my FPS problems. They are still bad. The FPS are not good. And I still can't really tell why that's the case. So, but let me tell you what I did to maybe enhance your ability to do something in Space Engineers. So what I did was I turned off all the spotlights. This really helped. This really helped. Another thing I did is turn off all the guns. That was a thing that was suggested somewhere in the forums, and so I went around, turned them all off, and that didn't do a lot. But if somebody says it helps, I will certainly test it. Another thing that I should consider is get rid of some of the interior lights. They seem to be bad as well. But other things I did were I got rid of the unlimited sized world and I reduced the amount of things that can float in space. So what that means is rocks or materials that somewhere float in the world. That seems to also help at least a bit. One thing I did also was I got the Space Engineers toolbox. That's a little program you can use to delete stuff in your world or add stuff in your world, modify your world. For example, you could add asteroids with it or remove them, and that's one thing I really did. I removed some of the smaller asteroids and I might do a bit more and get rid of maybe 1 or 2 or 3 of these asteroids, because I added I think 16 and I believe that was a bad idea. I think that was a bad idea to add 16 asteroids here. They pose a bit of a problem because it's a thing that needs to be rendered, and if I want to add more ships and more stations to the world, I should think about getting rid of them. I'm not sure. Maybe you have an opinion on that. A thing I can't do is upgrade my graphics card or my CPU. That does not help. That's the worst thing. That's the thing I would like to do, but that's not possible on the fly, at least. So maybe these tips help you to get a better experience, at least in your world. If I'm not recording, everything seems to be fine. So if you are not recording your world, then this definitely helps you to achieve higher FPS and all that stuff. Okay, so that out of the way, I have to tell you that I'm tired as hell because I slept really bad last night, and I'm I'm tired. I might see into recording a bit and uh, record the rest for the week at a later date when I have maybe slept a bit better. I should stop doing the space engineers videos at the last minute. Ah, man, people. Um, what I also wanted to do, I had something done and now I forgot what it was. Okay, now then let's go to the small project I have in mind for today. Yeah, we got a new thing in Space Engineers, and that is projectors. By the way, I think projectors are bad for FPS as well. I don't know, but I have the feeling they might be bad for recording and all that stuff. But by the way, one thing, if I look over here, everything's fine. So 40 FPS, yeah, more than 40. If I look here, everything gets bad. So is it the mining carriage? No, it's not the mining carriage. It's not the drone. It's not the drone ship. That's okay too. So what is the problem? I have some problems somewhere here. It's funny, but it seems that when that's funny. When the turtle is loaded or this is loaded, then I'm getting real problems. If they are on the screen, everything turns bad. So maybe there's a problem with the turtle or with the fighter here. I don't know. I don't know where the problem is. So don't let us go on about the FPS again. I'm getting distracted here. So let's go back to the projectors. I've set that up a bit ago. I already talked about that, and now I need to talk about that again. So we got these nice projectors. These projectors give us the ability to project any blueprint we have into our worlds, and then we can just weld that up. Let me show that to you. I can go in here and just weld this block, and weld the next block, and weld the next block, and so on. So we can set up automatic production lines, kind of. By the way, this is one of the prototypes for the fighter. So, okay, and we can even use automatic welding units like drones or a system, a system that pushes welders into that or something like that. Because the cool thing with the projections is we can fly through them, and we could also weld, for example, stuff that's somewhere in the middle here. So automatic welding units could, start welding somewhere in the middle and then go to the outside and weld it and weld it. That is a nice thing. I'm not sure how good that works in survival worlds, because by the way, we can remove that again. I don't know if the yeah if the if it's how easy it is to set up automatic welding units. We might try that.